This book succeeds where countless teachers have bashed their heads against the wall and said, "This is interesting, it's fascinating, please listen to me." Henry VIII. Yeah, Herman's Hermits tried to get the job done, but they only went so far as a novelty song. But that's my only experience with Henry VIII, and that's just because I was a radio guy. I mean, I knew a little bit. I mean, he had, 6 wives, 6 queens, married 6 times, killed a couple of them, I thought, blah, blah, blah. I didn't know anything. So I kind of begrudgingly read this book, The 6 Queens of Henry VIII, and man, what a corker of a book this is, because it combines the format of a graphic novel at times with an illustrated book with content that has the bite-sized appeal of a Nat Geo kids book, and the end result is something that's utterly fascinating that gives young readers, and young readers is the caveat here, middle school to high school, maybe upper elementary school kids, it gives them a slice into the 6 wives of Henry VIII, how they became his wife, and how they ended up not being his wife. They were beheaded, or they were so popular they had to leave elsewhere, or the church got renamed, or something else. And that's the takeaway from the book. It's really educational and it's really fun. And you do not expect that from a book on British royalty. You just don't. I mean, I like teaching Shakespeare. I showed this to a group of high school kids today, and they were like, "Hey, have you ever taught Macbeth?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I love teaching Macbeth, man. That's awesome." I said, "But I can't get behind Henry VIII at all." But I read this book, and I'm like, "Okay, I get it." There's a lot of action. It's fun. It's mysterious. And this book may do the trick, but the reading level is going to be much higher than elementary school. So even though the content looks like it's going to be a typical illustrated book for elementary school kids, the content and the reading and the historical know-it-all is middle school and high school. You seriously, what? High school kids are going to read an illustrated book? Well, this is deeper than its knowledge pit. I could have read this book to the high school kids I taught today, and they wouldn't have known most of it. I asked kids of 25 if they knew who Henry VIII was, and 2 raised their hands, and after a little bit of thought, 3 more raised their hands, but that's a total of 5. That's not many at all. What, that's 20%. But even that 20%, they were like, well, he killed some of his wives, and I don't know the rest. This book's fun. It really is fun. High school libraries. I know it's an illustrated book, but it's a subject matter that those world history kids they're gonna whiff on if they try to do a deep dive into it. It's fun, and it will make them get the information much quicker than they otherwise would, I promise. Yeah, The 6 Queens of Henry VIII. It's from Honor Cargill Martin, with illustrations by Jamie Andrews, and the illustrations really do the trick because the combination between illustrated book and graphic novel will leave some kids guessing as to what they're reading in a book that you have seen nothing like it before. Trey with Daddy Mojo.